It's Wuddy Speaks here, speaking to you guys once again. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about my top 5 most anticipated albums for 2025. We're just going to jump right into it. Number 5, we have I Am Music by Playboi Carti. This album, I feel like, would have been a lot better if it released around this time last year. I feel like Carti had a lot of hype going for him. Obviously, he's one of the most mysterious, revolutionary, you could say, eccentric, elusive artists that the modern day trap scene has seen in recent times. He's been a huge pioneer for the rage sound too. I feel like it's at my number 5 spot because I would have loved to see it drop a year prior. I feel like he waited too long, if you ask me. I'm still excited to see what it holds though. I'm not the biggest Carti fan, but I'll definitely give it a listen. Now, as for the number 4 spot, however, it's going to be Don't Be Dumb by none other than the man himself, A$AP Rocky. I was super excited for this project to drop last year around August. I believe it was slated to release August 30th, but then there were sample clearance issues. You could say that's what they all say, but I do believe them. I just feel like since testing, it's been 6 years at this point. I've been looking up release dates to see when exactly it's been pushed back to. Sounds like it's supposed to come out early 2025, so let's see if that happens. I'm praying somebody please say a prayer for me, because I'm praying for Rakim. Free Rakim, free Rakim. That's going to be fantastic. I'm a big A$AP Rocky fan, so I can't wait to see what he does. The singles he's released for the album have been fire, in my opinion. I think Hijack is my favorite out of the 3 we've heard. Who knows if they're going to be on the track list or not, but obviously we have Hijack we're working with, featuring Jessica Pratt, Taylor Swift, which had an incredible music video. The visuals were insane, as well as the song Ruby Rosary featuring J. Cole. But number 3, guys, it's going to be a new Miguel release. Now, I know this isn't hip-hop necessarily, but Miguel has always been one of my favorite artists in the R&B genre. Super creative. Wild Heart's one of my favorite albums of all time. Same goes for Kaleidoscope Dream. And if you ask me, he is yet to miss on a full-length studio project. And it's been since War and Leisure, which dropped back in 2017. Gonna be at least 8 years, which is even longer since Rocky released. He's done a lot of EPs and loose singles here and there. Like, for instance, the Art Chick Dealer series he brought back from the old days. Love Miguel's material. Always Time was a single he just dropped, presumably from the upcoming project, which hopefully is going to come out sometime this year. Not really any details on the project at this point in time. Don't know what it's going to be called, don't know when it's coming. Just praying it comes out soon. Number 2, however, is going to be the one and only Fall Off, or should I say The Fall Off by J. Cole, which he's been working on since, I guess, the KOD days, right? Back in 2018. Window Pane was the outro, but the intro to The Fall Off was 1985, if I'm not mistaken. We've had the off season since then. If anybody remembers, also he did that list, that picture of that list he had put up on social media showing the different things he wanted to take care of from the in-between time to when The Fall Off dropped. So it's had a lot of years, a lot of hype leading up to it. I feel like Cole is going to deliver, despite what some people were talking about earlier on in 2024 with the whole 7-minute drill situation, him bowing out of the beef. On top of that, you also had the Grippy feature. I feel like Cole has what it takes personally. I'm really excited. The Offseason was a great album, and this is going to be the year to drop it if you ask me. Number 1, however, it's Balloonerism. Isn't even technically an album. It's more of a mixtape. This is going to be a posthumous release coming out January 17th, 2025. If you guys know me, I love Mac Miller. He's one of my favorite artists ever. Circles was phenomenal when that released back in 2020. On top of that, we also had the Faces re-release on digital streaming platforms. There was a song attached to that Faces re-release at the very end of the track list. It's just not coming to me right now. But Mac Miller, again, one of the best to ever do it, if you ask me, from a creative standpoint, from just the way he was able to put together these complicated rhythms, these abstract concepts and bars as well. His pen game has always been underrated. He's also super underrated as a producer, so you can definitely expect to hear a lot of self-produced cuts on there, not without the help of other producers too, but I'm not too familiar with it. I know he released it back in the day, Balloonerism, but I cannot wait for this re-release, guys. It's going to be very exciting. Rest in peace to Mac Miller. Let's just take a moment to say thank you to the Mac Miller camp for handling his posthumous material with as much grace as they have. Expect another video maybe tomorrow at some point, maybe the day after. I'm going to try to keep a pretty consistent schedule. My name is Wuddy Speaks. I've just spoken, and I will speak again. Have a great day, guys.
When the web is down, how y'all get around? You're watching illusions.